kept my suit pressed sharp and my secrets deep, in a city that never remembers to sleep. I offered you the world on a silver tray, while I washed the gunpowder off my hands every day. You were the cathedral, I was the ghost, the one who needed your mercy the most. I thought if I held you, the shadows would fade, like a debt to the devil that finally got paid. But the whiskey still tastes like a long-lost war, and there's a cold iron clicking at the back of the door. I tried to be the man that you saw in your dreams, but I'm still coming apart at the expensive seams. Because love didn't fix me, it just showed me the cracks. It didn't take the heavy weight off of my back. I'm a gentleman monster in a kingdom of stone, still king of the hollow, still dying alone. You gave me your heart, but my soul's a degree of a darkness so deep that love didn't fix me. I traded the alleys for a house on the hill, but the silence in the hallway is what's gonna kill. I look in the mirror, see a stranger and sick, with blood in his coffee and ash in his milk. You tried to rewrite the book of my life, but the ink was too thick and the pen was a knife. I'm a desert rock burning under a neon moon, waiting for the sirens to sing me their tune. Yeah, the bourbon still burns like a ghost on the tongue, and the highest of songs are the ones never sung. I tried to be holy, I tried to be new, but I'm just a shadow that's passing through you. Because love didn't fix me, it just showed me the cracks. It didn't take the heavy weight, but off of my back. I'm a gentleman monster in a kingdom of stone, still king of the hollow, still dying alone. You gave me your heart, but my soul's a degree of a darkness so deep that love didn't fix me. Don't cry for the villain who wanted to stay. Some fires are built just to burn it away. I'm powerful, broken, and dressed for the grave, the kind of a man that no angel could save. too cold, and love didn't fix me. No, it didn't fix a thing. Still got the grit, still got the sting. Love didn't fix me. I got silver in my pocket and iron in my belt, counting all the secrets that the desert sun has filled. My suit is made of midnight, my hands are stained with dust. A gentleman's agreement built on shadows and on trust. I parked the black sedan where the pavement meets the sand, wiped the crimson off the leather with a steady shaking hand. They say power is a whisper that you never have to scream, but I'm waking up in pieces from a technicolor dream. The whiskey's getting warmer in the glass, watching all the ghosts of outlaws pass. I'm a king without a kingdom, just a scar across the map, falling through the silence of a velvet-lined trap. It's a quiet recovery, a slow burning ache. How much of this glory can one broken spirit take? I'm a gangster for your mercy, a soldier for your love, with the devil in my basement and a vulture up above. Yeah, it's cold and it's heavy and it's beautiful and blue, just a man in the shadows trying to heal my way back to you. I remember how you tasted like a summer rain in June, before I traded in my sunlight for a jagged silver moon. I've done things for the family, I've held the heavy weight, but I'd burn down every empire just to wipe the dirty slate. I'm sitting in the dark now, smoking out the pain. A polished chrome revolver reflecting all the rain. There's a power in the morning, there's a dignity in loss. Every bridge I ever built, I'm the only one to cross. They think I'm the monster, they think I'm the steel, but they don't know the way that the hollow places feel. I'm a gentleman of sorrow, I'm a titan of the greed. The high price of the legend is the life of a thief. I'm just coming home. It's a quiet recovery, a slow burning ache. How much of this glory can broken spirit take. I'm a gangster for your mercy, a soldier for your love, with the devil in my basement and a vulture up above. Yeah, it's cold and it's heavy and it's beautiful and blue. Just a man in the shadows, trying to heal my way back to you. Quiet recovery. The sheets still fit, the heart still bleeds. I'm still yours in the dark. I kept my suit pressed sharp while the world went blurred, counting every sin, never saying a word. The desert wind tastes like copper and lime. I was a heavy-handed man living on borrowed time. I had a holster on my hip and a ghost in my bed, trying to wash the velvet black out of my head. They say the devil is a liar, but he's a gentleman too. He whispered your name till my knuckles turned blue. I didn't break like a glass on the floor, I didn't scream when they closed the door. I just sat in the shadow of the man I used to be, waiting for the tide to stop drowning me. And I got better slowly, like a wound that learns to love the scar. Yeah, I got better slowly, following a cold and a crooked star, following a cold and a crooked star. Oh, it wasn't lightning, it wasn't a spark, just a long hard crawl through a beautiful dark. I'm a gentleman now with a killer's soul, but I'm finally digging out of this hole. Slowly, so slowly. I traded the chrome for a little bit of peace, but the weight of your love is a golden fleece. I still check the rearview for a car that isn't there, caught in the snow of your memory's hair. I carry my grief like a concealed blade, sharp and silent in the choices I made. A man of my stature shouldn't weep for the past, but even the strongest steel isn't built to last. Power is a lonely thing when you got no one to hold. I've got a mountain of silver and a desert of gold, but I burn every empire, I tear down the sky, just to look one more time in that outlaw eye. survived the fire, I survived the rain. Now I'm the king of this elegant pain. Yeah, I got better slowly, like a wound that learns to love the scar. Whoa. Yeah, I got better slowly, following a cold and a crooked star, following a cold and a crooked scar. Just a long, hard crawl through a beautiful dark. I'm a gentleman now with a killer soul, but I'm finally digging out of this hole. Slowly, so slowly. The blood is dry, the suit is clean. I'm the brightest storm you've ever seen. One foot in the light, one foot in the grave. I'm a better man now, but I'm nobody's slave. I got better. I got better. Slowly. I got better. Slowly. I'm a shadow moving through a godless land. Got a silk tie tightened round a throat of stone. I'm building an empire, but I'm sitting here alone. The neon is bleeding through the pouring rain, like a red ink signature on a ledger of pain. I got the keys to the city and the weight of the crown, but I'm still digging bullets out before I lie down. They say the strong don't feel the sting, that a king don't weep for anything. But power's just a cage with a gold-plated floor, when you're staring at the ghost standing by the door. 'Cause there's no shortcut healing for a heart this cold. You can't buy back the pieces of the soul you sold. I'm walking through the fire with a poker face, refining the silver, erasing the trace. It's a long road, baby, through the valley of the ghost, to losing the thing that I needed the most. No easy exits, no mercies appealing, just a slow, hard burn of no shortcut healing. Keep my shoes shine and my business clean. the quietest predator the world has ever seen. I can order a hit or a vintage wine, but I can't stop my hands from shaking sometime. You are the mercy in a life of war, the only thing worth being a gentleman for. Now I'm back in the shadows, back in the grind, doing life sentences 1 second at a time. I could drink the ocean dry and still feel the thirst. I could break every law and still feel the curse. It's a cinematic tragedy, a beautiful wreck, with your memory like a noose tied around my neck. I'm a gangster of grief, a titan of tears. I'm peg-a-ridden worlds, but I'm losing the years. Through the fire with a poker face, refining the silver, erasing the trace. It's a long road, baby, through the valley of the ghost, losing the thing that I needed the most. No easy exits, no mercies appealing, just the slow hard burn of no shortcut hazes, no shortcuts, just the grit and the bone. Yeah, I'm healing. One mile of desert at a time, one drop of blood, one line of rhyme.
Keep my velvet suit pressed and my barrel cold, in a city built on secrets that the devil sold. I've got silver in my pocket and lead in my chest, a gentleman's silence and a ghost unrest. I walk through the desert where the shadows grow tall. I built a kingdom just to watch the crown fall. They see the power, they see the refined, but they don't see the wreckage you left behind. The whiskey is old, the sting is still new. I'm a wolf in the garden just looking for you. I've got the world in my palm, but I'm losing my grip every time I taste the mercy on your lip. And I'm still healing, babe, from a beautiful war, counting the stitches on the back of the door. I'm a king on a throne made of broken glass, in the smoke, a cinematic tragedy, a cruel kind of joke. I trade all this muscle and every gold ring just to feel the soft weight of the love you could bring. Is it power if I can't make you stay? Is it gold if it's melting away? I'm a gentleman, darling, I'll stand in the rain until the gunpowder washes away from the pain. I'm not broken, I'm just refined. The scars are just maps of the places we've been. I'll adjust my tie and I'll try it again. Still healing. Still healing. Wash the dust off the Cadillac in the pouring rain. Polish the chrome just to hide the stain. Of a life lived in shadows and a name carved in lace. I don't talk to the living, I just bargain with the bed. Got a seal tied like a noose around my pride, keeping all the wreckage tucked deep down inside. The city's a predator and I'm his favorite son, but I'm bleeding out slowly and I'm too tired to run. They told me a king never bows his head. They told me the lions don't mourn what's dead. But there's a hole in my chest where your ghost likes to play, and I'm keeping the wolves at the door today. Because men heal like this, in the back of a bar with a glass full of grit, in the silence of a desert where the sky is split. We don't scream, we don't cry, we just burn the bridge down and build a new empire on the edge of town. It's a cold-blooded ache, it's a gentleman's kiss. God help the world, 'cause men heal like this. and pale. I still carry your picture in a holster of leather, tucked next to the steel that keeps us together. I don't need a doctor, I don't need a priest, I just need the shadow of the man I used to be. I'll take the hit, I'll take the fall, I'll write your name on every wall, but I won't let them see the crack in the glass. I'll let the fighter take the soul and leave the brass. I'm a king in a gutter, I'm a saint in a cell. Heaven's too quiet, so I'm making friends with hell. Full of grit in the silence of a desert where the sky is split. We don't scream, we don't cry, we just burn the bridge down and build a new empire on the edge of town. It's a cold-blooded ache, it's a gentleman's kiss. God help the world, 'cause men heal like this. One foot in the grave, one foot on the gas, watching the ghosts of the beautiful past. No white flags, no mercy, just the smoke and the shadow. Men heal like I trade in shadows and I deal in lead, with a kingdom built on the words unsaid. My suit is pressed, my shoes are shine, but there's a desert ghost living in my mind. I walk the line between the saint and the snake, calculating every single breath I take. They see the ring, they see the throne, but they don't see the man who bleeds alone. The city lights are cold as a killer's eyes. Beneath the velvet, the monster lies. But when the smoke clears and the sirens fade, I'm just a shadow that your beauty made. It's a silent devotion, a heavy crown. I burn the whole wall just to keep you from going down. A gentleman's promise sitting in the dust, a gangster's heart that's starting to rust. I'm your guardian, I'm your ghost, the one who loves you when it hurts the most. No words spoken, no flags unfurled, just my silent devotion in a broken world.
saw you dancing through a window pane while I was standing in the pouring rain, with blood on my knuckles and lace in my soul. You're the only part of me that's ever been whole. I keep the wolves from knocking at your door. I settle dead so you don't have to feel the war. You'll never know the names I've had to erase, just to keep that smile on your pretty face. Power is a lonely, bitter wine, and I've been drinking it just to buy us time. If being a hero means I let you go, then I'll be the villain you'll never know. It's a silent devotion, a heavy crown. I burn the whole world just to keep you from going down. A gentleman's promise written in the dust, a gangster's heart that's starting to rust. I'm your guardian, I'm your ghost, the one who loves you when it hurts the most. No words spoken, no flags unfurled, just my silent devotion in a broken world. I'll stay in the dark so you can live in the light, just a gentleman's secret in the middle of the night. Silent devotion. Asphalt's bleeding under a neon sky. I've got a silk tie tight and a hollow eye. Well, I scrubbed the copper off my knuckles in the rain, while the ghosts of the city whisper my name. I walk the line between the altar and the cage, writing love letters on a blood-soaked page. I'm the king of the shadows, a wolf in a suit, but the love I hold for you is the forbidden fruit. Oh, the desert wind is calling, but I'll stand still. It takes a holy kind of power, a jagged kind of will. Oh, to see the heaven in your eyes and choose the hell I know, to love you like a lion and then let you go. Oh, it's a gentleman's restraint, with the soul of a sinner and the patience of a saint. I could burn this world to cinders just to hear you breathe, but I'm the shadow in the garden that you never need. My heart is a riot, my hands are a stain. God, give me the strength for this gentleman's restraint. I watch you dancing through a cracked glass door. You're the only thing worth living or dying for. I got a debt to the devil and a gun in the glove. I'm a predator by trade, but a poet in love. I trade the gold and the iron for a moment of peace, but the chains of this kingdom don't offer release. So I stay in the dark, where the monsters play, keeping you 1,000 miles of silence away. I could take what I want, I could claim what is mine, I could tear down the sun and stop the march of time, but I won't touch your skin. No, I won't let you in, because a gentleman knows when the losing begins. Oh, it's a gentleman's restraint, with the soul of a sinner and the patience of a saint. I could burn this world to cinders just to hear you breathe, but I'm the shadow in the garden that you never need. My heart is a riot, my hands are a stain. God, give me the strength for this gentleman's restraint. Silk and steel, blood and lace, I'm just a ghost with a handsome face. Stay safe,